Kal Halayim La Yahawashi Yahawashi Bahasham Lakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Peace, mercy, blessing, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there teaching the truth and sincerity. In the name of Yahawashi Yahawashi. Matthew 19 and 27. Ah, shoot. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? So, these men basically just walked away from their families, their responsibilities. And be honest with yourself. Don't tell me, and don't even think to yourself, well, they probably didn't have wives. That's bullshit. First thing a man wants to get is a wife. Because that's a man status. And you lesbians that think you got wives, you're fucking confused. You're fucking confused, and you're full of shit. Because you're not a man. You can't have a wife. It's not how it works. And you can fight the truth all you want. You're just shadow boxing. And if you're shadow boxing, you're not really hitting anything. You're just, swinging at the air. So, you have to, and also think about how I'm not gonna lie, there's beautiful chicks out here. There's beautiful women. Like I'm just looking at a pretty girl right now. She's in a Beamer. So we both got SUVs. She's got a Beamer and I got a Toyota. She probably thinks less of me. I don't even care though. But I'm telling you because that's how it is now. These women right now don't want to get married. They don't want to be part of a family. But back in that day when Yahawashi was asking Peter, hey, come and join me. When he asked Simon, hey, come here, join me. Simon became Peter. But the thing is, they had jobs. They had a family. They had things already set up. Like a big thing is taking over the family business. That was a big thing. And, it's not like now. Now, some guys want a wife. Most guys want the responsibility of being a father and a husband. Nowadays, because back in the day, you couldn't be a father unless you were a husband. There's rules you gotta follow. There's order. So now we have a thing where you can have a kid, pay child support, and you're not the father. Because you can't discipline that child. Worse off than that, we have something called alimony. So now we got these women, like the pill community says, they initiate divorces. They initiate divorces. They do. They're always playing the victim role. Now, I'm not gonna fucking say I knew that before you, but I lived it. I never gotten a divorce, but these bitches are fucking victims. They play the victim mentality. They scream to get whatever they want. They're not smart at all. And even the smart ones are fucking retarded. I had these freaking Zoom meetings because I was working with Head Start, and there was this one lady, Sanchez, and she was like I don't know what the fuck she was, but she was one of those ladies that's supposed to be smart, but she was a fucking ultra feminist. She would be like, don't be afraid to work out or cry, and I would just say things like, I cry, and then she never ever gave it a thought that a man would say that. She would always be like, oh, you go, girl. And I'd have to correct her. No, I'm a man. I'm a man. You know? And my username never changed for those meetings. She never remembered who it was. And she would always say shit like that. And I would be like, yeah, I work out and I work and I blah, blah, blah. And she would always say stupid shit like, you go, girl. See, if women need to empower themselves. And I would always have to tell her, look, I'm a man. I am a man. Fucking dumb bitches, man. Dumb bitches. Straight up dummies. So even the smartest one of you is an equivalent to a fucking mediocre chump. Man, I don't got no water. But that's how it happens. So now, you have to imagine this next part. Women back in the day wanted to get married. Women back in the day wanted to have children. And they would fixate on a man that was older. What am I saying? And don't be a fucking dumb bitch and say, this stems from pedophilia. No, bitch. It does not. It stems from women's desires. A fucking 14-year-old woman will be looking at a 40-year-old man and thinking, damn, he's cute. Damn, he's cute. Tell me I'm fucking lying. You don't even understand how you're wired. You're wired to want to be with the older, successful person. That's why right now these bitches want millionaires. But they're fucking retarded. There isn't enough millionaires to go around. So you're going to have to share. Which is polygamy. But how could you be a modern day woman, a feminist, and be a polygamist? You can't. Now, I'm going to say something that's real true and sad at the same time. These bitches have audacity. They'll say shit like, I don't need a man, which is bullshit. And they'll say shit like, I don't care, I'll go out with my friends or whoever. Nobody tells me what to do. I don't care if I have a boyfriend or a husband. I'm going to do. You are all going to die a horrible, horrible, painful death. And then when you come back into the kingdom, nobody's going to want you. Because we have a God that's very, very mean. He's vengeful. He'll put a fucking crooked ass, crimpy ass legs, make you look nasty. And that's why they're gonna implement, and that's why we're gonna implement you bitches covering your motherfucking shit up. Well, what it would be equivalent to is you're all gonna wear the hijab or the hijab or a hijab. You're gonna cover yourself up. I can't stand to look. Oh man, yesterday for lunch, I'm gonna tell you like this. Yesterday for lunch, I went to McDonald's and these chicken heads were picking up their check. So these chicken heads picking up their check, and they were dressed scantily. This one, she looked alright, but she was not the best looking girl. But she had a booty. Like white girls have big giant booties nowadays. But long story short, I was looking. You know, I was like, damn. And then she looked at me. But the moral of the story is, women dress like that, and then they'll say, what are you looking at? Okay? So Peter and all the apostles, they had women. They had their shit together. They had things, and they gave it all up for Yahawashi, which is what you ought to do. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.